will each control 30 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Michigan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I ask unanimous consent that all members may have 5 legislative days in which to revise and extend their remarks and to insert extraneous material on H.R. 1069.
Without objection.
Mr. Speaker, I yield myself such time as I may consume.
The gentleman is recognized.
I rise in strong support of H.R. 1069. American classrooms are becoming battlegrounds for foreign influence. For years, my colleagues and I have sounded the alarm about adversaries exploiting our education system. Malign foreign entities like the Chinese Communist Party are working to undermine American values, not just on college campuses, but across our K-12 schools as well. This is not only an attack on education and academic integrity, it is a threat to our national security. Across U.S. colleges, the CCP established Confucius institutes to push false narratives, whitewash history, and endear American students to the CCP while obscuring its brutal human rights abuses. But these propaganda operations didn't stop at higher education. In K-12 schools, Confucius classrooms sprang up, aiming to shape the minds of our youngest learners. At a 2023 subcommittee on early childhood, elementary, and secondary education hearing, Defending Education highlighted a report exposing nearly 2 decades of CCP efforts to influence thousands of children. At one point, more than 500 schools hosted Confucius classrooms, many located on U.S. military bases. That is no coincidence. Those programs are a deliberate attempt to undermine American values and compromise our security. That's why I proudly support H.R. 1069, the Promoting Responsible Oversight to Eliminate Communist Teachings for Our Kids, or the PROTECT Act, from Representative Kevin Hern and Representative Kevin Kiley. This legislation prohibits federal funds from going to any school that also accepts funding from the Chinese Communist Party. It also sets a clear precedent. The U.S. will not allow a foreign regime to dictate what our children learn. When schools accept CCP funding, they are effectively letting a totalitarian government decide their curriculum. In China, students are taught only what the Communist Party allows. America must never cede that authority. Confucius classrooms have never been reciprocated in China, where U.S.-style cultural exchanges on this scale are forbidden. The CCP is not interested in genuine cultural exchange or open dialogue. Its goal is indoctrination, teaching students that China is benevolent while erasing events like the Tiananmen Square massacre and ignoring the ongoing Uyghur genocide and other human rights abuses. By accepting CCP funding, schools shield students from the truth because the party does not want them to know it. The PROTECT Act gives schools a clear choice: federal funds or CCP funds, but not both. In the wake of years of learning loss and educational decline, schools should focus on student achievement, not spreading foreign propaganda. Under the Trump administration's leadership, we are restoring focus to the education system, putting students first and protecting them from authoritarian influences. I urge my colleagues to support H.R. 1069 to protect students, uphold American values, and safeguard our national security. Mr. Speaker, I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentleman from Michigan reserves. The gentleman from Virginia.